everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Deb.
I'm Shelia. Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome to our video.
Welcome.
We are here on a you know what, EJ? I should have that light on.
Yes. You made this?
No.
Okay. Be back. Hold on.
I was trying to decide why it was so dark. We had one more light.
Which light? One or two?
No, none of those. The other one's set.
Both of them?
The first one. Yeah. There.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not direct light, but it just opens up the brightness a little bit, I think.
It does.
So everybody, welcome to our video. This is a warm Saturday. The whole East Coast of the United States and Texas is just hot and humid. And of course, Florida is without exception. Yeah, it's just hot, people. I saw Big Daddy this morning.
You saw Big Daddy
and his cousin Mike.
Did they have their bags packed for north?
They were thinking about it. They were just sitting there.
No, of course not. They love this weather.
They went up the tree, so they may still be up there in the upper branches of the tree, and I just heard chomp 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 chomp. My poor tree. So they're enjoying themselves. I took a picture and I showed it to Deb. We decided that Big Daddy has to be over 50 pounds.
I think so. I mean, I think 80 maybe.
Yeah.
What? So he's big. So if you were to take him to Minnesota, he'd be extra luggage. You'd have to pay extra for him.
I would have to pay extra baggage for him. Yes.
Unless he was the luggage, that would be kind of cool.
That's true. That's true.
No, yuck.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
They're not. They're an invasive species.
It's just the thought of it.
It's just the thought. They are breathing.
Well, not when they're made into luggage. Okay.
I don't like that. Like the skin.
You don't like alligator skin and all that stuff.
No, I don't do any of that stuff.
I don't either.
I'll do leather.
Until Vera Bradley does.
Until Vera Bradley does.
Vera Bradley does it, then maybe.
So we want to thank you so much for your comments from last week, your appreciation of our story of our trip.
Yes.
We had so much fun. And again, thank you. Welcome Stitchery for a fabulous day. And thank you Stitchville for just a wonderful couple of days.
Yes.
And Deb, how was your time at Stitchville? Deb was there for Stitchville.
I had such a good time. And when I got home, I was like, all right, why aren't I coming down the elevator and meeting my good friends and going to Stitch with them every day like I was?
Yeah.
It's like I had the rug pulled out from under me.
Yeah.
But, it was fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
We had a great time. And the Stitchville ladies were incredibly accommodating.
Yes.
And so sweet. And I just had a ball.
Yeah.
It was just great.
Yeah. So when you were in the store, like when you first walked in the store, what was your reaction?
Well, it of course is bigger than our LNS, but once you got a lay of the land, it was very well organized. And a lot of it was fibers. So once you got over the idea of the space and how it was arranged, it was pretty easy to navigate. And, once you were told this section is this, that, and the other,
yes,
you could just wander around. And that's what kind of, I think everyone did.
Yeah.
For a couple of days we were there. Yeah.
And if you ask for something, they have a notebook that lists what's in the store, and I guess with a code probably to identify the different areas and turn around things, so they can go right to where that item is that you're looking for. It's amazing.
Anybody that was working had a great idea of where things would be.
Yeah.
There was never any question in their mind, oh, maybe it's here or maybe it's there, drag it all over the whole store.
Correct.
They would take you right to it.
Yeah. And we want to say hi to Mary and Ellen We forgot to say hi to them last week.
Mm-hmm.
Mary and Ellen came into Stitchville when we were there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun talking to them. Ellen, I think, is coming back into stitching after a while. And so I sort of watched her a little bit as she moved around the store. She was picking up some things to work on. It was just to see her joy and her excitement was a lot of fun. So yeah. Okay. So some of the comments. So your EJ, your dozen Quakers Rosewood Manor chart that you bought.
Yes, I probably had it. No. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Daybreak Stitchery suggests that in 2024 you do a sal and do a motif a month.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's doable.
Yeah,
that is doable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I thought that was a great idea.
Let's do a sal.
Yeah.
Let's call it. I don't know yet.
That's it.
Let's do a sal. Yes. 2024 day. Okay.
Yeah.
Dozen Quakers.
We had a couple of folks, Minnie Gray, All X's, and Beth J. Your comment about walking into the woods.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
Listen. It was woodsy to me. I don't care if it was paved and it was well manicured. It was woodsy to me. What was it woodsy?
No.
No,
those weren't the woods.
What were they?
Was it a manicured garden?
It was a manicured garden.
Okay.
With little plots of flowers and benches where you could sit near a brook so you could listen to the water.
That was part of it, and I went deep into the woods. I don't
what,
do
like
outside.
3 steps?
It was.
She went down the asphalt path.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The paved path.
Okay.
And around the corner where she couldn't be seen.
Yes, and I said,
I'm in the woods.
I'm in the woods.
I'm deep in the woods.
Okay. I can see.
Unless you can see Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep?
Yeah, she was in that musical Into the Woods.
Oh.
Unless you can see her, you're not in the woods.
I'm not in the woods. Okay.
So
I misspoke.
So Minnie's comment was, stitchers really don't do nature and outdoors.
No, I don't.
EJ does not. We can attest to that.
And we can talk about stitching outside and stuff like that, but I don't. I don't like too many, like mosquitoes. I'm allergic to mosquitoes. I get bumps and...
No, let's clarify this. EJ is afraid of anything that flies.
I don't like that. It's the inconsistent pattern. Like, they could be going this way. Okay, fine. But then they turn around and they're buzzing in front of your face. I don't like it.
Were you at lunch with us the first day, Deb?
Oh my God, that was so disgusting.
Do you remember that lunch?
I was not there. And
She wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Here's EJ.
I heard about it.
I can't. I cannot.
She couldn't eat.
I can't. I was so annoyed. I can't do that.
It was hysterical.
First and foremost, flies. Do you know? Ugh. When they land, it's just the thought of it. Ugh, I can't do it. And then they were buzzing around me, and then Shelia's eating, and not one single fly was on her. And then I'm like this. I'm like covering my food and trying to eat fast.
And I explained it was because I'm not sitting there like a whirlwind. I ignored them, they ignored me.
And I didn't wear black. I'm thinking, maybe because I wore, because black attracts, the heat attracts.
Oh, the bugs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the color black.
Okay. All right. Anyway, it's a sight to behold, needless to say.
I'm so hot.
Adela River Rodney wants you to know, EJ, that the underwear thing is a Caribbean thing.
Okay. Is it?
That's what she said.
Okay.
Or he said.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
You have to double plus.
Yeah.
It's double plus.
Yeah.
Just in case. Do you not remember that?
I remember the underwear thing.
Yeah, the double.
But why?
Just in case. If you go out on a trip for 7 days,
Yeah.
you pack more than 14 pieces of underwear.
More than 14?
You can. 14 plus.
I'll do like, oh my gosh, I'll do maybe 2 or 3 extra.
Extra? Why?
I'll do one.
Extra? Extra? Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm looking at luggage weight.
Listen, 7 more pieces of underwear is not gonna make
Yes,
it.
it will.
No.
Let me remind you, my bag coming back was 50.5 pounds.
And 3 pieces of underwear. 3
Would
more
have taken
pieces.
it closer
No.
to 51, at which point they would have stopped.
Charged you?
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Yes, I've been there, had that conversation.
I contend it depends on the underwear.
That's true.
I mean, mine are
3 pounds each.
they're made for maximum coverage. So
I like my drawers.
yes.
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 I like my drawers. I like maximum coverage.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's not gonna win.
No one is going to be looking at my belly button, so
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
sure, you only pack like a couple pairs of pants, a couple of shirts, right?
Yep.
Why not double the underwear? It's not gonna, trust me, people, just in case. This is a just in case situation. I know there's a Target down the street. I absolutely know that. But then you also have to wash them before you wear them.
oh no,
No,
not necessarily.
not necessarily.
Absolutely. People be rummaging, like when you, people touch it, people you don't know touch your underwear before you buy it.
Well, since I don't go to the store anymore and buy things, no one's touching it except the person
Packaging it.
packaging it.
Yeah.
The machine does that.
And what I don't
robots
see,
do that.
what I don't see doesn't
Hurt you.
worry me.
Yeah.
Oh, when I go to a store to get underwear, like to purchase underwear,
No, see, I don't do it.
yeah, you know, people rummage
No,
through it.
no.
Oh, does it look good? Is it okay?
Not when you're buying 10 pairs in a plastic
It
bag
back.
from Walmart. You don't have to worry about people rummaging through. It's already pressure packed in a plastic bag.
Yeah, that's just me.
I mean, I to your point though, I do wash my underwear before I wear it. Like
Yeah.
I wash a swimsuit before I wear it.
Absolutely. You know, people try those things on.
But in case of an emergency, if I had to buy a pair on the road, then
You wouldn't
I don't
worry about washing.
Of course, if it's an emergency. Of
Yeah,
course, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we clarified the
Ooh.
underwear thing.
3 minutes of underwear
Underwear
talk.
conversation.
Yeah, but do yourselves a favor. Pack double the number.
You don't have to pack double.
2 or 3 extra.
2 or 3 extra is good. It's good.
You may not have anyway, go ahead.
All right, so how about starts?
I have 2 starts.
I have a start.
Ooh, and I have a start.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's see
Starts
your
all
starts.
around.
Starting strong.
I love that.
Hey, good start to July.
We don't have any more comments?
Nope, that was
Okay.
it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you
your
for comments. Yes, we love reading them and replying to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're doing great time, 14 minutes in
Yeah.
ish. So I started Summer Montage.
Ooh.
It's a Janlin kit.
Okay.
It's a Janet Stever design. And I got the, but I'm not using the fabric.
That's what I was going to ask you.
No, because it's still in the plastic. I am using the thread that it comes with. It's a kit.
Okay.
And I changed it to a 36 count vintage country mocha. I got the idea from Handwork Maniac, where she dyed her own fabric and she changed it to 36 count, and it gives the same feel as there is a full coverage out there, like Pain-Free Crafts. So it gives that same full coverage feel without stitching it. And since I'm starting off 4 seasons, I don't think I have enough ears
Oh,
to do a full
So
coverage.
are you stitching with one thread?
I am stitching with 1 thread.
that helps too, I think.
Yes, it makes it light.
I'm sorry, this was what now?
Summer Montage.
Okay.
It's a Janlin kit. You can get it at Pain Free Crafts. It's by Janet Stever. And this is my start. Can y'all see that? Right
Where is
there.
it? This corner?
Yes. It's a leaf and a rose.
Oh,
I started.
see.
There it is. It's really, really light because I'm on this side. The rose, that's the lighter part of the
rose.
The
Okay,
rose.
okay.
and I'm working on this on Sundays. These are the threads.
Look at those
Look at
colors.
those. Wow.
Very pretty. Do you know if they are DMC though?
They give you a DMC number next to it.
Okay.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I mean, it looks like DMC,
it does.
don't you think?
I think so.
Really? Like, okay. I don't know how DMC looks. Like,
Well, just the quality of it.
okay, that's good. Oh, and it took me a minute because I had to. This is my thread pack, has a whole bunch of different. This is from Brenda and the Cereal Starter. These thread drops.
Oh, okay.
This is from Black Needle Society thread drops.
Oh, so you just used a variety.
A variety.
Yeah.
This is the Pattern Queens.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. So it took me a minute to get it started because I was gathering all my stuffs to do.
How long do you cut your length?
Oh, this is just straight out of the thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a kit, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't cut it. I just leave it in there.
Okay, all right, because that's a long length.
Yeah, I
Even
don't.
when
And
you consider looping, that's a long length.
it is long.
Yeah.
I think I cut it in half.
Cut it in half and then loop it if you, no.
No,
you're
one
not doing
strand.
that, Yeah.
Yeah, about this long.
Yeah, cut it in half would work.
Yeah.
This is the length.
Yeah.
So that's my one start.
Nice.
Thank you. My other start.
I like the watermelon. I got watermelon shoes on today because it's summer.
Oh yes. Watermelon shoes. My second start is something that's been slated to start for a while now. And I finally bit the bullet and said, okay, this is it. This is Spring Quaker by Lila Studio. Spring Quaker by Lila Studio.
That's pretty.
Thank you. I'm stitching, so it took me a little bit to get organized and
pretty.
People were ragging on me because it took me about an hour and 15 minutes before I put in my first X. Meanwhile,
And people observe this?
yeah. Well, listen, it's cut, and it was already kitted, mind you, with the fabric and the thing. It took me a little bit. It's because I was working on my floss drops. I had to okay, so I buy these tags, right?
Yes.
I have these little squares. I reinforced it with the squares.
Yeah.
So I had to glue it down, punch holes, and punch hole.
Okay.
And it takes a little bit to do that. See,
Yeah,
I had
sure.
to reinforce the bottom part first with the glue stick, and then punch the hole,
Okay.
and then punch the little hole for my remaining thread right here.
Okay.
And I did a little card. It's Lila Studios Spring Quaker, and it's being stitched on 32 count Melissa's. Did a little
Who's the dyer?
Under the Sea Fabrics.
Okay.
And I'm using DMC.
Oh, look at you.
And then I proceeded to do, after my hour start, it took an hour to get started. I did how many stitches? about 160 something stitches.
Okay.
So I did my ABC.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to work down towards this motif.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
What color is that?
what?
That color?
829 DMC.
DMC.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I was watching the Hygge Stitcher, Hygge, Hygge.
Oh, yeah. I have trouble pronouncing it.
Me too. And she's stitching this as well. And somebody else, oh my gosh. I forgot who, the novel stitcher maybe? They're stitching it. And one of the two said that because of the variegated fabric, they used a DMC. I'm like, oh, okay, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's what I did. So, but beautiful, beautiful.
Very.
Spring Quaker.
And what is the fabric again?
Melissa's by
Melissa's.
32 count Melissa's Lugana by Under the Sea Fabrics.
Huh. I've never seen that color.
Oh, really?
I've never seen
This
it.
is one of my favorite colors. That one and Primitive, their Primitive one is my two favorite colors. So is Joy Lisa's. I think this is Joy Lisa's favorite color.
I've seen Primitive. I've never seen that one.
Oh,
Really
I have
pretty.
like several
Really?
Melissa's.
Really pretty. Yeah.
And you can check her out, undertheseafabrics.com. I think this is her staple, one of her staple fabric colors.
What was called for?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's very pretty on there.
Thank
It
you.
is. It is. It's,
Thank you. I love it, and it is stitched so nicely, like so easily. And I can't wait to get into this motif
With
to
some
see how
color.
I feel.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
So what do? You put your floss on the floss tag as you use it?
That's what I'm gonna do because
It's a lot of floss.
because Candy was too busy in my ear laughing at me because it took me an hour. I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait.
See, personally, Deb has observed the EJ start.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that other people have too.
What?
So that
Okay.
you realize that I am not exaggerating. I am not being mean.
No, no one said you're being mean, but listen. Then I was in virtual stitchers, and of course Candy was like, "Oh, how long does it take?" Everybody like, "K," right? They're key laughing. But Robert, thank you, Robert. Robert said it takes him about an hour, 15 minutes to get started. Also because of the prep work, not because. Okay, it's not because I didn't do anything. I was just,
Slow.
around. I don't know how to say that nicely. I don't know. I was just, what do you call that thing?
Lollygagging?
Lollygagging. Yeah, that's it. I was doing things. So he says if depends on the pattern or depends on the project, it takes him an hour and a half.
It
An
can
hour
take
15.
me a while.
Sebastian did say that.
It can take me a while because, get the floss on. But I put all my floss on. I stage
So do
all
I.
my floss first.
I do too.
Yeah.
But then you started another day, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay. So it takes you. Some people it takes 5 minutes. They like, oh, I got the fabric of the thing.
It
and
certainly
start.
doesn't take me 5 minutes.
No, because I do. I put all my floss on the floss tags.
I had to make sure the fabric was the right size and the right orientation, because it would have to go in the garbage if it wasn't the right orientation,
right.
because I would just be broken.
I have a new system for DMC, so all of my DMC isn't squirreled away somewhere. I only take as much as I think I'm gonna need, put it on a floss drop. So then I have to put little tags on them that are removable on the back of my floss drop. It has the number on it and the symbol. And then when I'm done, I can just take it off and do another one.
Okay.
So that's my new way, because I was having to always buy DMC when I knew I had 2 or 3 complete sets.
Yeah.
Listen.
So that's what I've been doing.
I'm trying to organize it. I'm like, like I have another bag of extras for my extras.
Yeah.
Sure. And so it's crazy to keep buying 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So that's what I started doing with my DMC.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. It says, no matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow.
That's
I love
pretty.
that.
It's very pretty, unless you're in Florida, which all of that
It's
makes no sense.
No.
It's
always
spring
summer.
or summer.
At least this past year, it was summer year round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that was number 2.
That was it for me. Did I say 3?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's it for me. That's all my starts.
No, congratulations.
Thank you so
usually
much.
Get starts from you and to have 2 at the same
I know.
time.
I don't like starting. I remember.
I know.
We talked about that.
It's tough.
It is hard.
it's
I don't
tough.
like
It's
starting.
hard for
Yeah,
me.
I love starts. I love the prep process.
My sister does too. I'm not.
I
If
know.
I can buy a kit, man, yes.
Then
Yes,
you don't
please.
use the fabric.
Yeah.
Then you don't use the floss.
Usually use the floss.
I usually use the floss.
Okay.
But the fabric, that's an easy sub, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The fabric is just throwaway.
Yeah.
Okay. So Deb, what was
Put on
your
a
start?
freebie table. I'm working on something that's going to be a smalls exchange for modern folk embroidery. Jacob DeGraff. It's called Quaker Medallion, Bird on a Grapevine. And I think it has another name too. I guess not. Anyway, this is it.
So pretty. I
That is
really
pretty.
like that.
And I ended up using a less intense blue. I went to the Evertote,
Oh, yes.
the Evertote website, and I got something called Delft, and it's a Roxy Flosco.
I love that color.
And that's what I'm using. And the color of the fabric is kind of a pink with blue, baby blue splotches. It's from, let me look. I've got this written down. It's from XG Designs. It's a 32 count and it's called Candy Duo. So it's like almost like when you go to the fair and you get the
Oh,
cotton
yes.
candy.
Cotton candy.
and
Yes.
blue and pink. It's those kind of colors.
I like that
love
steel
cotton.
blue color of your fabric.
hmm So yeah,
I'm not the fabric, but the floss.
yes, and I did too. I thought it was really pretty. So
Oh, because the last time we saw it in the little video, you had to frog damn near all the
all
birds.
of it,
The whole thing?
all of it. I ended up
Oh.
with just 1.5 lines of what I had put in before I went on the trip.
Oh.
So
okay.
I really made progress. It's I
Nice.
don't know. It's yeah, it's a lot more. But yeah, I did take that poor birdie apart. He was just messed up, royally.
Very pretty.
You doing the whole thing? The whole thing, including the border?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
I think the border really makes it.
I think you need the border,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay. My start was the drawn thread sampler of stitches.
Woohoo.
I started with the first chart, A, B, C. And this
Look
is
at her.
on
This is her start. Wait till you see.
I can't imagine.
this is on
Ah!
there.
That's a start, Shelia?
That's my start. Well, it's
That means like 3 years later.
it's 3 days.
Jeez, Shelia.
I'm looking to see.
This is 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days. It's 30 count. It's the called for fabric. 30
I'm sorry.
count.
Can you see that?
30 count custard cream.
Legacy linen?
Legacy linen.
Yeah.
You're using one strand.
One strand. Yes, it's a silk. They're all silks. I'm using one strand, and there's just a couple of places where it's called for. So with each letter, the stitches, the motifs next to each letter all begin with that letter. So you'll see an Algerian eye in there.
Ooh, wait.
The
Oh, yes. A's are Algerian eye. alternating double back stitch. That's interesting.
It was interesting. It was
Wow.
very interesting.
An antique stitch and an arrowhead stitch.
Yes.
They don't look too complicated now.
They're not.
This one, except the alternating double back stitch.
It was a lot of passes. It was passes.
Right.
And the B had
oh, there you go. Back stitch, basket stitch. Oh, that's pretty. They have a bead. Did you do the
and
beads
the
in?
beads are in there.
Bosnia stitch.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice. You see there's letters and alphabets.
Yes.
Broad diagonal cross. Nice. Ooh, burden stitch. That's pretty. And a buttonhole stitch.
Wow.
What? Do you what?
Yeah, buttonhole stitch is not that difficult. Like you make a like a half cross, then you come back up at the top right hand corner and you loop the thread over and pull it down as if you're going to make the next half stitch. So what happens is that top loop is pulling the thread up.
Oh,
Like-
I see. Oh, I see. What is this? Which one is the buttonhole?
This one. And the button is supposed to be in the middle, but it didn't come out that way.
Let me see.
So pretty.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the amount of area that the whole piece, so there are several charts. Most of the charts have 3 letters, and the
That could be
whole
bigger.
thing will fit on that one.
I thought it'd be bigger.
I did too, but I can't tell you how many times I kept
You
going
checked?
back to the individual charts, and every time it said 18 by 20 fabric cut. I said, okay.
I'm gonna trust this.
Yes, but after I got, and Tricia started it with me, and we were both so anal about measuring our fabric.
You did 3 inches.
3 inches, and then and she doesn't give you stitch count, so you have to kind of go by what she said.
Ooh,
And
that's trusting.
yeah,
So
That's beautiful.
EJ, not
Yes,
only is that what she did in 3 days, it's all those specialty
I
stitches.
know.
but the space, each area for a specialty stitch is probably 1.5 inches, maybe.
Yeah.
Your beads are really beautiful.
Thank you.
Good job, Shelia. I just
Show me the beads.
look. It's perfect.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. So each chart, if the chart calls for beads or another kind of accessory, the little pack is included in the chart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I did my buttonhole. It wasn't right, so I took it out, but I had already put my button in. And then when I put it back in correctly, my button was now a little off center, but I decided to leave it because
It's fine.
It's great.
it's going to be fine. So yeah.
Mm.
But and most of them, so
Oh, there's one of them gonna be 2-ply. 2-ply cream. The
That
cushion
was-
stitch.
I
But you have to do
I
a
haven't gotten there yet.
yeah. The burden stitch, the vertical was a 2-plier. No, the horizontal was a 2-plier. 2-ply bijou. The burden stitch. That's interesting. Where's the
Oh,
burden
that's
stitch?
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the burden stitch?
Yeah. I didn't do 2-ply though.
So it's basically one
Long stitch, and
and
then every other stitch
Yeah.
is a tacking stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you could have also called it a cushion or couching?
Couching. It's
Couching.
couching.
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. Congrats.
Thank you, thank
I'm
you,
so
thank
proud of you.
It is.
Every time I see your starts, I'm like, oh.
Well, I usually
Meanwhile,
give,
ABC.
I usually give each start 2 days.
Mhm.
But this month's WIPGO call included free space.
Mhm.
So I decided to make that my free space. And so it got 3 days. So that's, and even though a couple of those had to come out and get put back in, I might have gotten to the C, but it's okay.
It's fine. I think you did a great start.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Progress, progress, progress. It's all progress. Okay.
So you still have one more day on that? Or you're good?
No, I'm done. The 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how is this one compared to the Erica Michaels?
It's similar. It's similar in that the actual amount of the piece that is specialty stitch is not that big. A lot of, so all the letters are full cross. And some of the other motifs might be full cross. But again, the area for each specialty stitch is probably no more than 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Just enough. Just enough. So it's good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what about your whips?
My whips. I worked on 3 whips. Oh, I did do that. Okay, so on Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did anybody have any finishes?
No.
Oh, I guess I skipped over it. Okay.
Rightly so, right?
Yeah.
I worked on Lottie Dot Quaker
Cute.
on Saturday and Sunday. It's by Lottie Dot. Lottie Dot. And this is on a 36 count legacy linen. Light exemplar.
How are you enjoying it?
That is a beautiful
I really love
color.
it.
That's a
It's a nice
beautiful
feel,
shade.
isn't it?
Yes. What I'm doing the border with 2 strands, and I'm doing the letters with 1.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that. It's not too bunchy. You see the difference between the 2? I may want to go back and, no, I'm not doing that.
I don't think it's that big a difference.
So this is what I finished the letter A, and I continued on this border. So that's me.
Let me see. I'm just concerned. Oh, okay, okay. How big is the, oh, so, okay. Just a little concerned that the border might overwhelm the inside.
It's be too dark?
But you know what? If you frame it the way it is, like close, it'll be fine. Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean overwhelmed?
It'll be,
Too
yeah,
dark?
too dark.
Gotcha. To make it look, it looks like a
But that'll
dark.
make it look like a frame,
Yes.
which would be great. That's why I'm suggesting that if you
Frame
frame
it
it close,
close.
that would be perfect.
with a dark frame. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's like stitching your own frame.
Yes. Oh,
That's nice. I like that. What's the color of floss?
this is NPS Black Brown 584 and NPS 125 Desert Sand, which is the lighter copper.
Oh, okay.
tone.
So it's,
Did you think it was green?
yeah.
Green?
Why am I seeing it as green?
Really? Like a green brown?
Definitely. To me, it's totally coming off green. Is it not to you?
No,
Okay.
These are the 2 colors.
All right.
it's gonna be so pretty.
Thank you.
I am seeing a definite green tinge.
No.
Pronounced. I thought it was green.
I'm embracing, first of all, I need a million more of these. I love them.
I still have some of the old ones. I'll give you some today.
Okay. Look, if you put your phone on this QR code and see what you get. Anyway,
Oh yeah, hold it up again.
I
You
need
can do that on your TV screen.
let's see if it works. Put your camera on the QR code and see if it works. Okay. Tell us what you find.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Come on now. Yes, I like it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we had, since you found your stack in the closet.
But that was a long long time ago, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but you know, in my mind, I was done with punching holes in
Yeah.
cards for floss tags. And then all of a sudden came this stack of 500, and I'm like,
What did it was.
So I've been using them as my personal
Oh, really?
stack. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. I've got some. I've actually gone through quite a few, so I can give you a chunk.
Oh, nice, thanks. And this, like, these are our new business cards.
Yes.
Business cards.
Uh-huh.
Or of course /thread drops. Drops. Floss tags.
Tag. Whatever.
You write the name of the fabric or the name of the whatever, and then the number or the name.
Like the dyer, I'll put DMC, Roxy Floss,
NPF.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So hopefully when we see you in a retreat, or out about,
Yes.
you can get a stack.
Yes, yes. We put them on rings. There are about 5 on each ring. So when you see us out there, we try to have something for you.
Yeah. A little something. All right. So that was a whip, and then I worked on Baby Elephant. This is a Vervaco. It's called Baby Elephant. It's gorgeous. You have the baby elephant, the mother elephant. It's a study in grays. There's a lot of gray, but it's beautiful.
It really is. I like it a lot.
And I finished the ear and worked on. Do you see that? Did you see the ear? I'm so impressed by the ear. I worked on this part. From
It's
the
like
last
the
time
body, part of the body.
Yes, like a shadowy part.
Wow, that is some ear, I have to say.
That's a lovely ear.
It is.
I love my.
But it really shows the detail.
I know.
That's going to be, in the
Grays
whole
and
thing.
blacks,
Yes.
and a bit of white.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you. I did 137 stitches. I did it for a prompt, and then I moved on. Oh, no. I did it to finish my whip go.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I have, finally, my May whip go is completed.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then, last but not least, mind you, I haven't worked on July whip go, and we're already on the 9th?
No, the 8th.
We're the 8th?
It's not so bad.
Yeah. But there's 6 days each. I worked on, yeah, that's my.
Well, that gets you to the 20th.
Yes,
Assuming you
you're
put
right.
a full day on each one.
I
you
do.
know, so.
I tried. I worked on Temperature Butterfly by Stitchin Mommy. But I'm not doing it like a 4x3, or she sometimes had it as a 3x4. I'm doing it
Can I turn it around?
in a circle, and I changed it to a sulky conversion. So this is my sulky things. So I'm using one strand. Right now, I finished May. Well, I've already finished May. I finished June, and I'm working on the July outline.
Oh, that's nice. And then you just go back and fill in.
Yes.
That's good. That way you get all of that outline work
Yes.
done. And
And what I'm gonna do is May, June, July, and if maybe August can fit, and then color it, and then I'll move up. That's my plan.
That's nice. That's going to be a lot of reds and oranges.
Oh yes, it is.
A lot.
It could be the whole butterfly. Yeah, the whole butterfly could be angry red.
Yeah. So did you break up the 90s to lower 90s and upper 90s?
Yes, I have. Oh, it's on the other page. I have 5 colors of the. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I have 90 one color, 91 another color, 92 another color, 93 and 94 another color, and 95 and up one color.
You
Okay.
might want to split that.
I may need to split the 95.
Yeah, I mean, because the last 2 weeks.
Oh, that's too late because I used this for already. We'll see. Because it's hot.
It's hot.
It's really hot.
Well,
We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see. I don't think I've gotten to 95
I don't
in May
I don't think so.
think so.
last year. So I may be able to
Oh, that's right. You're doing last year.
do
Oh,
a 96,
oh.
97, depending
Last
on
year,
how.
my sense was that it was a little more normal. Like we didn't hit these temperatures until
Oh,
July, August,
mhm.
pretty much.
The
We
higher
were like
ones.
93, 94 normal
Yeah.
for this time of year
Mhm.
ish.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I have to remember you're doing 2023 numbers.
I know my
2022.
my
2022
fuel bills were
two
lower.
numbers.
You what?
Fuel, you know how they compare this year's fuel bill for the month
Oh, yeah.
to last year's?
Mhm. Yeah.
And it was lower last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's expensive. Like,
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Well, I don't have to, you know.
woo. All right, that's all for me.
Okay. Deb?
Well, I've been monogamously stitching on Mary Salter's sampler.
Oh.
These are both the same. I don't know why they pictured it this way.
It is the reverse.
Oh, of course. It's supposed to be a reversible sampler. I am not stitching it that way.
And who's it by?
This one is by the Exemplary.
Oh, that's right.
And
It's a kit.
yes, it was a kit. And I have managed to get 2 rows of the alphabet.
Oh, nice.
Wait, is that one strand?
It's 1 strand. It was a kit, but I ended up not using the kit floss. I ended up kitting it up on my own, trying to match those flosses as closely as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where I've gotten to. And I think last time I was here, maybe I started on the alphabet row,
Mm-hmm.
but then I put this down to work on the modern folk embroidery piece.
Mhm.
So
That's really, you have come a long way on that. A long way.
yes, I spent a lot of time. Now the alphabet's going a little quicker,
Yeah.
so that's nice. And the rest of it is basically alphabet or words.
So you are doing that little line down
You're almost done.
there, but and then you've got
Oh,
this
wait,
part.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
I am.
How many more alphabets do you
Let me
need?
see here. I am. I'm probably like 2 rows and a half because my rows are a little longer than this for
Yeah.
some reason. That's how it worked out. I counted, but anyway.
So did you continue stitching? Well,
yeah,
oh.
yeah. So what I've done is I've finagled these a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So that where I left off is actually on that
M.
3rd row.
Yeah.
So I've started this 3rd row.
Oh.
So is it the picture or is it the fact? What is that? What does that mean?
What does what mean?
That when you stitch it, your pattern stops over here?
Yeah, the way I began to stitch it from the top
Yeah.
was supposedly it was 130.
Yeah.
I counted that and that's what I did.
Uh-huh.
But it's not ending up that way. So I've had to finagle a couple of things, and including this alphabet. So there's a few more letters on each row than is on these.
Yeah.
So will you
So
put in a
I'll
little motif if you?
yeah, like I put in that bird.
Okay.
Oh, the bird is not supposed to be there.
Well, he's there, but not there.
Gotcha. He's there
Yeah.
here and not there here.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And because of that, sometimes I have to change the color because if it was in the, if if they end up next to each other in a certain way, they don't look good.
Right, right.
So I've been changing the colors a little bit.
Put the pretzel here.
Yeah, like he's, where is he? He's there.
There. The pretzel?
Pretzel?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
The pretzel?
Oh.
Do you name your
No,
do you name your your symbols?
no, not really.
Like, oh, I'm looking for the filled in heart.
No.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Solid
Do
hard.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't guess I think of it that way.
I'm looking for the open square. Yeah.
So that's it.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I too worked on modern folk embroidery. If you recall, I restarted my Reaching Skyward, which is this year's Sal Stitch Along from Modern Folk Embroidery. I broke it up into multiple pieces rather than trying to do the whole thing because it just became overwhelming. When I restarted it, I was challenged with trying to pick what I wanted to use for the centerpiece tree.
Yes.
Jacob DeGraff offered alternatives, and I liked a lot of the alternatives. So I decided to stitch 2 of the alternative trees as standalone projects. I've started the first one, which is, where am I doing this one?
Yes, you're doing that one.
I'm doing this one. So I'm doing this alternative tree, and I have I'm working on the outline, so it's not much. Oh wait, top. It's not much to see, just outline in brown. But it met up.
Oh, your middle.
Yes, I ran a basting thread from the top,
Turn it around.
from
So they
the
can see the basting thread.
top part here down, all the way down. I took out most of it all the way down to make sure that it aligned. So I know that this half is correct. So if I have a problem, I know I can focus on this part over here. So that was a joyous moment because so many things can go wrong.
What is the fabric color and dyer?
The fabric is probably an R&R reproduction, and I don't know
It's a
what
huge
the
circle.
color is.
Was this supposed to be the middle of the fabric?
Yeah, the piece is huge.
Oh my goodness.
It is a 32 count. And, I needed to do a better job at tracking my colors because I put
You had a
together-
card.
Well, I don't know if this is it. Maybe it is 32 count lilac,
Yep.
and it's probably a Zweigart.
It's a Zweigart.
Yeah, Zweigart lilac. Okay. Because I have 2 other pieces of fabric in here, but I don't know what they are. Yeah.
Is it for the other 2 projects?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I made some good, I'm for a stopping point. I reached a really good stopping point on it now that I knew that side was correct. So.
Very good.
And also it gave me some leeway in terms of fabric colors and choices, because otherwise it was going to be on Easy Guide fabric
Oh.
to help me.
Yes.
And yeah, so all around I'm much happier with that. My next whip is around my friends. My whip go calls this month, in addition to the free space, were both for around my friends.
Correct.
So I have 6 days this month on Around My Friends, which is a collaboration between Hands on Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitchworks. You notice my trend in my WhipGo. I put all of my collaboration pieces on my WhipGo board
Yes.
because I knew I had several, And because there are two or three designers in each collaboration, you take each project and times 3 in terms of the number of pieces in it.
Right.
So I started with this one right here,
I love that one.
which is the hands-on design piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I am stitching this on, I knew I took the board out. I am stitching this on 36 count platinum, which is a Zweigart, and I'm using the provided Gloriana silk threads. The kit was originally an exclusive through Acorns and Threads. I think they did a class in October 2021, and a friend of mine, Holly, gifted it to me.
Cool.
Yes. So I, since you last saw it, I had just the little bitty part here of the tree trunk, and I finished the brown edges on the tree trunk and filled in the grass. I'm filling in the grass now, which, yeah, that's what I did last night. It was like, oh my God. And I still have some Algerian eyelets to put in up here, and there are some, I noticed that a couple of there are these little flowers. I've got the leaves in, but I have to go in and put in the single stitch buds in about 8 or 10 different spots. It's a classic hands-on design. What can I say?
I love a good tree though.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty. It's very pretty. So by the time, it's hard to believe that there are still eyelets to go up here in the tree because it looks full.
Filled in.
Yeah, but there's still room for more. So I'm going to put those in, finish my grass, and add those little flower buds in there. So I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. And that was the last of my whips.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had the 3 days on the start. I worked on this for, oh no, I have one more whip. My ornament, I left it over there because it's still sitting on the stand. Yeah, give me a split second. So my last whip for this week is Merry Christmas. This is a Christmas ornament from Just Cross Stitch Ornaments of 2020 issue. This is by My Big Toe Designs, and here's the picture is so small. This is tiny. A picture of what it looks like.
It's so pretty.
I did make some color changes because I had so many threads pulled out for the ornaments. I just decided to go through what I had pulled out and use them rather than pull out more. And for the life of me, I don't know. So I made one change for $37.99. Yeah, don't ask me why. So my little bouquet there has some darker flowers in there. So since you last saw it in May, I finished the central block here of Merry Christmas. I have finished the complete top. I think maybe I had that done, but I've now started on the bottom part underneath to round it out. And my process this month is to stitch on an ornament until it's done. This was actually the last ornament I picked up. It's also a lot of stitching in this ornament.
Yeah.
And I put in 2 days on it already, but they weren't full days. I mean, you know how a day from a good stitchy day for me can start at 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning and go to 9 o'clock at night. Usually by 9, my eyes are just tired. But I had the 2 days I worked on this, I probably didn't start stitching until about 3 o'clock. So, and then you're up, you're doing things, so it didn't get a lot of attention, but it's all right. It's gonna get stitched on, until it's done. All right, those were whips. Deb is sitting here with a mound of haul.
Yes.
So we're going to see Deb's haul.
I have investments from both trips, Stitchcon and Stitchville. I'm going to start with Stitchcon with a couple of freebies. And I mean freebies, stuff that was like in our bag. I love this.
The trivet?
Oh.
It's a coaster, whatever, with Ohio. I used it the whole time. It's got the cork back. I'm using it at home.
Oh, nice.
I really like it. In our goodie bag, we got the June 2023 Just Cross Stitch, because one of the representatives from Just Cross Stitch was there.
Everybody got one?
Everyone got
Oh,
one.
that's nice.
The representative from Just Cross Stitch was interested in, and she
Feedback.
spent an evening, a couple hours, one of the evenings, with people who were interested in giving her feedback about the magazine, how it can be better, what they like, what they don't like, general feedback.
Did you
And
go?
I didn't end up going, but
Okay.
I heard some people talking about it. One of the things I really loved was this, and it's called Peacock Manor.
Peacock and
One of the
Fig.
ones I really like.
Peacock Manor.
Peacock Manor. It is Lori Pengelly from Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. She's new to me. She might not be to you guys. She apparently designs quilts and does some dyeing for wool applique, and is a long arm quilter. But
Where'd you get that from?
this was the free Just Cross Stitch edition that was part of our swag bag
Nice.
for Stitchcon.
Nice.
And so yeah, that was cool. Then I, who never win a thing in my life, ever, won one of the door prizes.
Oh, congratulations.
And it turned out it was a stitching mat
Oh, I gotta see how to do this.
in a very pretty color.
Look at that.
Love it. And the inside is the mat.
Oh, wow.
I gotta take pictures.
And it has several different pockets. One of the things is a little magnet, and very cool, very pretty.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
if I'm not mistaken, and if I am so sorry, but the person whose name I think made it is Libby Morgan. Now, I could be totally wrong about that, but if I'm not, it's beautiful, Libby.
You even came with an with a little thing.
For threads,
Yeah.
Oh,
thread
look
bed.
at all these
But
pockets.
then, you guys, I looked in the inside, and I found
Oh,
two of
oh,
these
pockets It
hanks
goes this way.
of Gloriana Schoolhouse Red.
Wow.
Now, here's the problem with this. They were in this little bag that came with the mat. And I can't remember if someone gifted this to me or if it was part of this,
Oh, because you stuck it in there.
because it was so many days later. I can't remember.
So just say thank you.
Yes.
What is this?
I think, isn't it like a thing that you would put your, it's like a thread bed?
Oh, got it. Okay.
I
What's
think.
this felt?
Yes,
Some kind
It
of
is.
clingy material.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big surprise. One of the things I try and do, and I'm banking on my kids not watching this, but my two daughters, adult daughters, stitch, and I always try and get them a bag. I think a bag for them for Christmas. So these are from Painted Leaf Co. And they are so darn
I
cute.
love this one.
Cute.
And I got this little accessories bag to go with it.
Or small project bag.
Or a small, yeah, whatever they want to do. It's got a cute little zipper pull thing. And let's see, inside fabric on this one is awful cute.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, yeah.
So I like that one. That was for one of them. And then the other one we'll get,
So this is a set.
yes, this one, which I love and bought one for myself. So
So
pretty.
the fabric looks like collage of different fabrics.
And this too, I added the accessory bag.
This is quilted. Yeah,
That one was pretty.
yeah.
That one was very pretty. And so then, one of the things that I was kind of looking for, and I had been sort of looking for it kind of off and on at different places I had been to. And I looked at it at 123 Stitch, but when I went, Pam from Pam and Steph, Just Keep Stitchin', is doing a sale. I believe they started June 11th, and it's Courage. It's the Simple Gifts, Praiseworthy Stitches, Simple Gifts, and this is Courage, and it's meant to be for breast cancer awareness, but not just breast cancer. It can be done in any color that would
Yes.
correspond to cancer survivor.
Yeah. Justine from
Things.
Welcome Stitchery, she's going to be doing it in a different color. That's the universal. I'm like, wow, okay, that's beautiful.
So this one, because my sister did just go through breast cancer treatment, I wanted to do it for her. And on the counter, they had different fabrics, and I ended up with this one, which is from Under the Sea Fabrics.
What counter?
From
where?
This is
at
Stitchcon.
Stitchcon,
Stitchcon.
right next to
Oh, got it. Okay.
they had this fabric,
Perfect.
which is Under the Sea Fabrics, and it is
A line.
Anne, AINE, Under the Sea Fabrics, Anne, 36 count. Then, when we were in Minnesota, I didn't like, they also had the threads, and I didn't like any of them. And so, when I went to Minnesota, I picked up these Glorianas, and one is a Silken Colors. The Glorianas are Raspberry Parfait.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
What are you looking for?
Oh,
Right here? Put it next to the colors.
oh.
That's nice.
Raspberry Parfait is the color that will be dominant. This is the other color, which is England's Rose, and it's a Silken Colors. So that's the
Very
plan.
pretty.
That'll be the lighter one.
My plan was to start it already, and you can see how far I've gotten. But that's the plan. This was kind of floating around, and I looked at it a couple times, and I went, yeah, I'm gonna pull the trigger. It was Immortal, it's called, Lucy Beam, and it says, buy and cross stitch like I'm immortal. I just thought it was cute and funny.
It is.
So, pick that up. There was a kit, and I love Rivara's kits. There's a kit. This is really not gonna show well, but. And it's called B-Box. And what it is a box, a wooden box. You can see it there. that the top slides open and back, and when it's closed, it's on a little magnet, so it doesn't fly back open. The thread is there, no, the fabric is there. There's a few other little accoutrements that you get with a kit from Ravaris. And so what you end up doing is stitching a band that goes on the box.
Oh, okay.
It has a little bee on top. It's so cute. Loved it. And I also got...
You love a box.
I love a box. Zappy Dots, Stitchcon. I had to get some kind of souvenir from Stitchcon too. And that's what I did this year. I've already got a corner gauge and a couple other things. So.
Oh, and then you got the gingham.
Yeah, I got the famous gingham.
Yes.
Which they ran out of.
Oh.
So I was like, ooh, I got me one. That was kind of Stitchcon. I was very conservative.
Because you knew you were headed to Minnesota.
Stitchville, yeah. And so,
This is you being conservative?
okay.
That's nice.
Now they had a discount corner of the back of the store. We're talking about Stitchville now.
Oh, yes.
And I picked up a few things from there. And one of them was something called Librarian's House. This started out in one of our friends' hands. And when she kitted it up, she said, I don't like these colors.
So she kitted the whole,
She kitted
She
it
pulled the
with
thread.
DMC.
Yeah.
I don't like these colors. And I went, okay, sure, I'll take it. Well, then they had all the silks that you want to ever see in your life there. So I kitted it up with silks.
The call for silks?
No, there weren't called
They're
for
not
silks.
call for silks.
I had to take the DMC and compare it to the silk, basically, kitting it up.
Did you pick one brand or is like?
It's a few different ones.
Gotcha.
So then I got home and I went, I don't like this. So I went back and I changed and I got, this is an XG design color.
Mustard.
That's a Gloriana. This is a Belsois here. This is a Vervaco right there.
This is like a study in silk.
This is a Dinky Dye silk right here. And I ended up with a Tudor silk right there. So when I saw these colors, I was like, yes, this is it. Now I need to ask you guys.
So where did you go to get, like they were just in your stash?
Yes.
And you only need one card?
Yes. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's a big pattern.
The one I don't, I needed two DMC is the red. But the Gloriana is 12 stranded.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So. And
yes,
the question was, what am I going to do it on? I had two decisions. XG Designs brown paper, which I am leaning towards, or Fiber on a Whim, Milk and Honey. The Milk and Honey is a little gold, a little warmer, but I think this needs that sort of, now this is showing up on sort of a warmer color.
Yes.
And it's called, what the heck is it called? Mushroom. Mushroom Lugana is not this. Mushroom is more like that, brown paper. I think, don't you? Mushroom?
Yeah.
So I think they're misportraying in that picture.
Well, it's just the color, change in color tone with the photography.
Exactly,
that happens.
exactly. Yeah. So I think I'm going to stick with my idea of what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And that is to use the brown paper. and save the fiber on a whim for another day.
Okay.
And that
So
can,
you didn't need our help at all. What is this, 310?
well, I sort of had my idea, but I wanted to ask you guys, don't you think brown paper is more like mushroom?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think mushroom might actually be a little darker than that, but yes.
It
it's
is a
close.
little darker, but it's more that khaki color than that
I like mushroom.
warm color. Yeah, I do too. One of the other things that was on the Stitchville bargain section was Sisters of the Broom, which I probably unnecessarily had a slight heart murmur over. Sisters of the Broom from Not Forgotten Farm. That's it. When I saw it, I went, ooh! It's only got 4 colors. And again, I went into my, what I ended up doing, it was kind of weird. I ended up taking what I was going to use for the librarian's house, and it ended up in the bag for the sisters.
Oh.
So it wasn't a waste at all.
Yeah.
I used all the colors, plus 1 I added from my stash.
Okay.
So it's okay. It's browns and black. It's not that exciting, but there they are. And I'm going to put it on a green like that. And I have 2 greens. And I ask you guys, what do you think? Dull drab green or bright green?
For the witches, dull drab.
Dull drab?
Yes.
Yeah?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I like the dull drab.
I like them both.
Let me see the picture.
The picture is very
Horrible.
Yeah. The picture doesn't show.
Nathaniel.
Do you know what the name of the color is of dull drab?
Of the dull drab.
This one is called, it's Color and Cotton. The other one is, what is it? It is, I have it written down. Weeks, this is Weeks, no, this is not.
This
This
is X-Jew.
Yeah. Oil green, XU Designs, oil green, real bright. This one is Thistle
By
by
Quaker.
Color and Cotton. So kind of a,
I like this.
I like the color in cotton better than the bright green.
Yeah.
I think those brown dark colors would just kind of get lost on the
And the brightness.
on the bright green. Yeah. It's not bright like sunny.
no,
It's but it's a green.
yes, it is truly green.
So
Let me see. I like it. I do like it. With the drab.
yeah, that lighter color might be an issue depending upon how it's used.
Mm-hmm.
It would not be an issue on the green, but it is an issue on the color
Right.
and cotton.
And, okay. The ones that were not on the bargain table, although I have to tell you about this one. This was With Thy Thanks. This is Teresa Kogut. I think this might have been maybe an exclusive at one point, because it wasn't from market, I don't believe. And I have gotten things to do all 3, and I've got to show you, I've got coming. For one of the finishes, okay, do you see the red dustpan there? I got a green one, a green metal vintage dustpan
Oh.
in the color of those greenish trees.
Oh.
And so, yeah, right there. And I've got that coming. I'd like to do all 3. I think all 3 of the designs in this book are special. Love them. So I got that. This one was from the freebie table at Stitchcon. This is Tis Halloween Plum Street Samplers. And while I was at Stitchcon, I found this color. It's called Tiger's Eye.
Yeah, I did a Kathy Barrick on that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 36 count. Love it. And I kitted it up with the Belsois silks that are called for. And they're really cool. Thank you. Thanks. One-handed doesn't work.
What are you gonna do with this? Oh, what are you gonna do with this?
Belsois silks. What do you mean?
What fabric? What?
Oh, it's Tiger's Eye.
No, but what project are you doing with this?
Oh, the this
Tis
Tis
Halloween.
Halloween.
Plum Street.
Plum Street Samplers.
Boom.
So that's
That's going to be very pretty. Very pretty.
should be fun.
Yes.
And so
You got like
then,
so far 3 kitted projects.
I have this is Tempting Tangles Coffee Compendium.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I have the tea one, and when I saw the coffee one, I went, okay.
I have chocolate
This is a half price one, guys.
Oh.
This is a bargain
and
table.
I have solitude.
And I also kitted this one up with Belsois. I was having a Belsois love affair because, man.
Well, it's rare that you get to see
No,
all of it.
I've
You'll
never-
see
oh,
bits and pieces.
I don't think I've ever seen Belsois. Maybe my old LNS that closed down. But I don't think I've ever seen Belsois complete run ever together. And I just had so much fun. So
I found fabric for your with thy hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you go.
Coffee companion.
Then I got a couple of Brenda Gervais. I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving stuff, so I added Thankful, Grateful, Blessed. And there it is, kind of as so you can see it. I did kit it up with a few of the fibers. And then this one is called At Home. Love it.
Yum.
Very nice.
And then one of the ones that we all kind of went gung-ho for, I picked it up, and then other people on the table saw it and went, where'd you find that? And so I had to show everyone. It's Marjorie Massey. It's Sampler Primitif. And it is so
What is the name of that? We don't know. No one knows, right?
Sampler Primitif.
That's the name of this thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I thought it's a sampler that's a primitive style sampler.
I don't think so. I think that's the name of it.
Okay.
So it's sort of blues and browns, and that is my jam
Yeah,
all the way.
I really like it too. I've stared at it, but then I thought, Shelia, you do not need another large piece. But the colors.
Of course you do.
I don't either, but here I am. And it was funny because they had several different collections where there was one with a little more red, one with a little more, was there a purple one? And they were so well designed, and I just loved them and kind of never have really seen them before.
This is really nice.
I think I've heard of Marjorie Massey
Kitten Stitcher.
from a long time ago. but-
Shakespeare's Peddler kind of brought back
Her stuff.
Marjorie Massey. Yeah.
I have to say they have love, home, patience, peace, and then tree. Tree is the one that's like
I like trees.
the
Then-
word tree within the
Yeah, well,
yeah.
okay, and so then the last thing I wanted to show you, and I got a bunch of other, like, you know, snag nabbits and other kinds of little, you know,
Doodads
tchotchkes.
and
But this one of the groups I stitch with, we had all of our emails to each other, you know, stitch and bitch. and I found that one. And I hope I don't get us demonetized. But
No, it's fine.
I thought it was so cute. So these are the ones you snap the ends together and you get a little tray. So we stitch together once a month so I can put my stuff so it's not messy.
All right.
And on their side of the
An organizer.
Oh, they are? They're really cute. I love that this matches this.
So we have Stitchy Kindness. You want to show your Stitchy Kindness? EJ?
Sure. Oh, I got this from Deb. Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
This is what is this?
It's a needle book.
It's a needle book, that's
Sorry,
it.
needle
But it
book.
also has thread thingies. That, oh, this is really nice.
This is very nice. It's so nice
Oh,
and
and
soft.
it's pillowy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
very nice.
And then they have the little wool where you can put your needles and your felts, and then nice. And then you can just
Very nicely made. Very.
And you could do
Thank you.
one is like your 24s, your 26s. Like you can separate your needles.
Definitely.
I don't know the difference between. It's just like this needle feels good. This needle does not. And also we got some Stitchy kindness from the people from Stitchcon.
So many lovely
So
people
many things.
came up to
Wow.
me and asked about you two
That's so
and wanted to
sweet.
know how you were doing and made sure that you had goodies to
Thank-
take
And thank you
take
so
home
much.
and
This
just
is Lourdes. Loves to boogie, loves to stitch. Oh my gosh! Thank you,
and
Lourdes.
they wanted to be sure that you guys knew that they
Yes,
loved you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, with a crock. I love it. Look at this.
So Winslow,
You have a Winslow?
let me see what I have.
Thank you, Lourdes.
No, I have Love is Love.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna go in my planner.
Yes. Relax.
Thank you so much.
Oh, little cards.
Mm-hmm.
Southern Yankee Stitcher. How sweet. How smart.
These are so
Oh,
lovely.
is this one of her stitch pieces? Or one of their stitch pieces? That's really nice.
Let me see which one you have. Oh yeah, so I have this one.
Southern Yankee Stitcher.
Oh, how nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, from Hawaii. Kate. Thank you, Kate. Look at Kate's floss drops. Thank you, Kate. Wow. I could use this on mine. I'm gonna use this. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, goodness.
From Maui.
I stitch a latte. Ooh, stickers.
Yes.
Great Lakes Stitchers Gathering.
And they did the Scan Me too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, more floss drops. Stitching with Grammy. Ooh, that's pretty. That's part of the Great Lakes Stitcher Gather.
I love floss drops.
Wow. Mellow Hope Stitches. Look at this. She probably went on vacation, or they probably went on vacation, took a picture of this, and made it into floss drops. Mel of Hope Stitches. Also has a floss tube.
Yeah.
Mel of Hope Stitches.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Ooh, pins. These people are so
From
smart.
Jamie Richardson.
Yes. This
and
is
and a waxer.
This is a
Waxer.
yes, but it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur,
Cute.
right? Trust me,
Yes.
I know dinosaurs. My nephew is obsessed.
Okay. Here we go. pens and dinosaur wax.
Thank you, Jamie. How cute. Oh, look, did you see the pins? It's like a little
Frog.
frog. That's so cute. That's so cute. Wow, thank you so much.
Oh, look.
Oh my God, Stitchy with Binks. Oh, Binks from, what's the name of that
Don't look at me.
movie?
I know what you mean.
What's the name of that movie? With Amok.
Yeah.
Oh, it had a little cloth, a little ring in it. And it came in a nice little black envelope. Very nice.
Wow.
And each card is different.
Sandy France, thank you.
Cute.
We have the Roebling Suspension Bridge in Cincinnati, Ohio. I love that they take pictures and then make it into, I love that.
Something iconic.
Yes.
And on the back, we put pattern, designer, fabric, and project notes.
Indie Stitcher Karen. Indie, like Indiana. Stitcher Karen. First and foremost, adorbs. Look at the
Yes, look at that
kitty.
little face.
Oh my gosh.
Those big eyes.
No. And to tell you what. And, oh. Wow. This is from Heart Song Stitchery. They have an Etsy. Oh, and they give us a 25% discount. How nice. Little floss card set
Yeah, very cute.
with a candy.
That'll go today.
Yes. How's your M&M's holding up?
Doing good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I can only eat when the trays aren't in. So it's the kind of thing like
Mine is getting low.
Really?
Yeah. I'm towards the part where I bought the key line part.
Oh, okay.
That was towards the beginning.
Oh.
Because you would fill in and it'll get, the almonds are gone. Ooh, candy.
Yeah, from Costa Rica.
Oh my God.
Laura.
Thank you so much,
Laura Vargas.
Ooh. With a little zipper pull. With the Costa Rican flag colors.
Yes, some project bag jewelry. Nice.
Thank you so much. Right down there. And
And
then we have,
last but not least,
wait. We have Amy. Oh, Amy! Sprinklestein Stitches.
oh,
Relax and Stitch. Oh my God, that cat. Oh my God, how cute. Thank you, Amy. Oh my God, Amy. Oh, and last but not least, this is gorgeous.
beautiful.
To pin. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for thinking of
I
us,
know.
even though we weren't there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate it.
I love all of it. Thank you.
Oh,
That's so nice.
plans.
Oh, ooh. You want to go with your plans first, and then I'll go, Deb.
Okay, I plan on finishing my small for the event that I'm going to in Canada, Jacobpalooza.
When are you going?
That's an October event. There's 2 weeks, and I'm going to the second week.
Mm-hmm.
And I just booked my flight, so I know I'm going.
Yeah.
And then when that finishes, I'm going to get back to my Mary Salter sampler because I do want to finish that.
Gotcha.
And that's about it for me.
Okay, I'll go ahead because EJ is still fuddling over there.
I'm putting that.
Fuddling. Today I'm going to pick up my Around My Friends, and I should be able to finish that. Tomorrow I'm going back to Merry Christmas, and with a good stitchy day tomorrow, I might be able to finish that. I don't have a lot to do tomorrow, so I start early
Tomorrow's Sunday. Okay.
Sunday, yeah. Give it some extra time, finish
Yeah.
that. Then I'm going to pick up one of my almost done ornaments, because after Merry Christmas, I think I need to get one, a little one done. So I'm also going to pick up Around My Friends again this week. So next week you will see hopefully two, a start and the finish.
Cool.
In Around My Friends.
Nice.
So
For me, okay, so remember last week I told you I'm gonna do my numbers for the month of June? Well, I stitched 2,989 stitches in June, for the month of June.
So close to 3,000.
yeah, no.
Oh, man.
I didn't even think about that, yeah.
Oh, man.
11 away. May, I stitched 808 stitches, so that was an
Wow.
improvement. Way.
Yeah.
I started one project, finished 0, and my average per occurrence, meaning per day that I stitched, for the 20 days that I stitched 149 stitches.
Okay.
Oh.
I finished 2 out of the 4 Whip Go projects because I was behind
Okay.
in June. And my largest number of stitches was on Baby Elephant with 579, with Sampler Au Fleur with 712 stitches on that.
Nice.
All right, so that was last month. We're all ready for July. I am going to stitch. I told myself I'm going to work on Temperature Butterfly at least a little bit a day. But for me, I think once I start it, I don't stop it. You know what I mean? Like, it's for the day, which is not fair for the other stuff that I wanted to stitch on. Not fair. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
piece a day is, that's my rotation, is one project a day, normally.
But I wanted to do, for Temperature Butterfly, at least the 25/7 on that, and then work on something else.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're having trouble stopping to
Correct.
pick up your intended.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I just want to say I'm really glad I've been watching Wimbledon so that I practiced all this. I'm really good at doing this. My neck, it's all
It's
working.
strong. You have a strong core. So I am trying to do my temperature butterfly at least 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
And then I'll work on, I need to work on my Whip Go pieces because I haven't done anything. So I'm gonna pick up Seasonal Motif 1 for my temperature for my stitch after the 30-25 minutes.
Remind me, what does that look like?
It's a Britter Cup design. Oh, I'm like looking for my phone, it's right there. It's like a leaf. It's
Okay.
really pretty.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I think I'm remembering that.
It's just
Vervaco.
black, one color, and then maybe a little bit of another
Yeah.
as a highlight. But it's like a leaf or a
Yep.
flower.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have Seasonal Motif 1 and Seasonal Motif 2 as my Whip Go project. So I have to pick them up because I am going back on vacation on the end of July. I'm going to New Orleans with some friends.
Ooh, that sounds great.
It does. You have to go to that cross stitch store.
Oh, that's right.
Where's that?
I have no clue.
No, okay.
I think it's right out. Sorry, pardon me. It's like a suburb city type thing.
Okay.
Look and see how far away it is. Might be a good Uber ride.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. So I'll sneak out in the morning while they're while still trying to
They're in
recover.
recovery.
Yes. So I'll sneak out in the morning. So yeah. So yeah. And I know for sure there will be no time for stitching.
I know. Yeah.
No time for
absolutely.
stitching.
Yeah.
Because we're already planning what we're going to be doing,
Yeah.
where we're going to be eating,
Yeah.
where we're going to be drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank
Sounds
you.
like fun.
Thank you.
I thought you said that am I looking at the right one? Hold on.
Me?
Yeah, I thought
9/21.
you said that this month's Whipco, if you finish it, you get a Whipco, but I don't see that.
Yeah, you do.
Where?
The free space.
Oh, free space.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and
You
I
get a
already done my
diagonal
free space.
across.
Yeah, I didn't highlight it, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm already done my, because that was my sampler of stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yay me.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, all right.
So for me, I'm only, look at that. No, 1, 2, 3. I'm only one behind from my Whipco to be on point, but that's only 3 days. I'll do
Good.
those 3 days.
Oh, very good. Congratulations.
Thank you
Knew
so
you
much.
would catch up.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
That needs to be part of my thought process when I'm doing Whipco. That April, May, there'll be very little stitching.
Yeah, yeah. When you, yeah.
Now that you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just want to remind everybody about 2023 Stitch for Pride, hosted by Dee's 20 Stitches. This month, for July, Dee has highlighted contributions in the music industry. And so the prompt is to stitch something that kind of represents your favorite song.
Okay, so Shaded Stitchery has this whole song collection. She has a Boyz II Men, she has Lauryn Hill.
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
And I love that her passion or her favorite things in music, she's translating it to cross stitch.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
So, and I love me some Boyz II Men.
I do too.
Wanye. Dreamy.
He needs to watch your floss too.
He needs to do a little bit more than that.
Well, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
So he knows you exist.
I know, right? You think? Wait, when I went to their concert, he looked at me.
He saw you.
Yes, he did. Like straight away. Like we had eye contact.
There you go.
I feel it in my bones. That's it for me.
Okay. Anything else,
Delusional.
Deb? No.
No.
Alrighty. Well, you know what?
Oh, wait.
Huh?
My shirt.
That's right.
I'm wearing the Stitchy Bus
She's
shirt.
got the Stitchy Bus.
I finally bought a t-shirt for Stitchy Bus while I was at Stitchcon.
This was your third or fourth
Fourth.
Stitchcon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've only missed one.
All right.
Which
That
is
was
the first one.
Yep.
All right.
You going next year?
Probably.
Nice. A or B?
That I'm not sure about yet.
She'll wait and see
I don't know.
what folks that you know are doing or
No,
stuff.
I'm not
like
sure
that.
what I'm going to do.
It's way too early to even
It is kind of early.
contemplate.
Is it though?
I think they start in October to do the wait list. So
Today's the day. Today is the 8th. Today is when Stitchers Escape.
Oh,
the, The cruise
yeah. Registration.
is
open.
registration opens.
Yeah.
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 I thought you were saying they're breaking out of the Bastille or something.
No.
Can you imagine a whole bunch of
Stitchers
Stitchers
in the Bastille? Yeah, started the French Revolution.
With snag nabbit.
That will hurt you.
Uh-huh.
A well-placed snag nabbit
That's right.
will do some damage.
That's right. Because you
Yeah.
gotta get up close and personal.
Yeah, because depending on where you stick it and then pull
Yeah.
it out from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Alrighty. I think we've said it all.
So don't forget,
No
matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. That's Mike. That's not even Big Daddy. Do you see that tail? Oh my goodness. Do you see the two?
Oops, sorry.
Sorry. We have one over here. Let me see. Let me put my finger. Where's my finger? Right here. We have one over here and one over here. One over here and one over here. And, oh, it's moving. We still can't find Big Daddy. Oh, you see that? Beautiful out though. Look how you don't stitch out here?
I do.
This is really nice.